Are you wondering what it takes to get your script noticed by both investors and Bollywood stars in 2024? Stick around, because today we are breaking down the key elements that make a script irresistible to the big players in the industry. I'm Nitish Porekal, a director and a creativity coach with over 15 years of experience in the film industry. I've directed more than 150 TV commercials. I've done 2 feature-length films and several TV shows. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to craft a script that gets a green light. So keep watching. Hey Bollywood buffs, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into the topic that's crucial for anyone looking to break into the industry as a screenwriter or filmmaker. What type of scripts are attracting investors and the biggest stars in Bollywood in 2024? The landscape of Indian cinema is constantly evolving, and the understanding what's hot right now can make all the difference in getting your project off the ground. So whether you're a writer, a director, or just curious about the industry, let's explore what's capturing attention in Bollywood today. Let's get started.
घुस के मारेंगे।
तलवार चलाकर खून बहाकर जंग लड़ना तबाही नहीं, तरक्की होती है।
In 2024, Bollywood is increasingly looking for scripts with high concept ideas, stories that can be easily summarized in a single sentence and have broad appeal. These are the types of scripts that investors love because they promise strong box office potential, and stars are drawn to them for the same reason. Recent hits like Brahmastra or RRR, both films had simple yet powerful concepts.
जल, वायु, अग्नि।
शिवा, तुम्हारा हाथ।
तुम जुड़े हुए हो शिवा हमारी इस अस्त्रों की दुनिया से, क्योंकि तुम खुद एक अस्त्र हो, अग्नि अस्त्र।
Similarly, because of all this national films, when I say national films, which is originated from South Telugu and Tamil films, which are now watched across the country and released in multiple languages, there is a particular drive towards multilingual films. There are films that could look multilingual with the same star cast, that could attract a global audience, seem to work. If you can pitch your script in one line and immediately captures attention, you're on the right track. No matter how high concept your idea is, it won't go far without well-developed characters. Bollywood stars are looking for roles that challenge them, offer depth, allow them to connect with the audience on a personal level. Scripts that feature protagonists with strong, relatable arcs, whether it's a tale of redemption, personal growth, or a fight against societal norms, are particularly appealing.
ये गली की बारात नहीं, तेरी कोई औकात नहीं इस जंग में।
बन जा मेरा चेला, तुझे बहुत कुछ सिखाना है। मेरा रैप सुन के तेरी बंदी बोले, ओ ये तो मेरा वाला गाना है।
कुछ है क्या बोलने को इसका?
छोटे में को लगा था को रैप भी का बहुत शौक है करके। इसको रैप बोलते हैं। ये देख मेरी गाड़ी, मेरे जूते, ये देख दारू, छोकरी।
ऐसे गुलू गुलू करेगी तो धोपतुएंगी ना उसको।
अच्छा, बहुत बड़ी गुंडी है तू।
अच्छा छोड़ ना, सॉरी, फिर से नहीं होएगा ऐसा।
हाँ मेरी कसम।
मर जाएगा तू।
Films like Gully Boy and Gangubai Kathiawadi attracted top stars because of the rich, multi-dimensional characters at their core.
आपकी इज्जत एक बार गई तो गई। हम तो रोज रात को इज्जत बेचती है, साली खत्म ही नहीं होती।
Bullshit apart, they like larger-than-life stories, and also these films were made by the biggest of studios and by biggest of directors. Write a story, write a character which is going to appeal to them at a personal level, right? It is not just about having a great story or a high concept. If the character is not appealing to the actor, they are not going to do it.
मैं और तुम इन्हें दिखाई ही नहीं देते। हम कभी हरिजन हो जाते हैं, कभी बहुजन हो जाते हैं, बस जन नहीं बन पा रहे हैं कि जनगण मन में हमारी भी गिनती हो जाए। इंसाफ की भीख मत मांगो, बहुत मांग चुके।
Bollywood is heavily leaning towards scripts that tackle socially relevant issues. Biopics. Everybody is trying to do a biopic. Not all of them are working, but they continue to do that. Why? Because in psychology, they say that real life characters tend to create an immediate relatability, and there is a curiosity that speaks, which helps them to pull in a certain type of audience to the theatre. Gender equality, environmental concerns, or political corruption, stories that resonate with the current social climate are more likely to get greenlit. Investors see the potential for critical acclaim and awards, while stars are drawn to the opportunity to be part of something meaningful that can spark conversations and inspire change.
अंशुनारी आप थप्पड़ मारा था पूजा को दिहाड़ी में 3 रुपए बढ़ाने को
Films like Article 15 or Tappad.
So just one slap then. Just a slap, पर नहीं मार सकता.
Both tackled important issues and were highly praised for their bold narratives.
अंधा होने की प्रॉब्लम्स तो सबको पता है। फायदा मैं बताता हूँ।
Hi, good evening. How are you?
I'm good.
Oh shit.
Traditional genre boundaries are blurring in Bollywood, and investors and stars are on the lookout for scripts that blend genres in innovative ways. Whether it's a thriller with elements of dark comedy or romantic drama with a sci-fi twist, scripts that offer something new and unexpected are in high demand.
चीजें अधूरी होने की वजह से ही तो पूरी होती है. See you. And I'll see you.
यार
कहते हैं क्रैब मीट इज एन एफ्रोडिसियक. स्पेलिंग मत पूछना, मतलब चाहिए तो बता सकती हूँ.
तूने मर्डर देखा? मैं कैसे देख सकता हूँ?
Andhadhun, for example, a thriller that masterfully incorporated dark humor, creating a unique cinematic experience. If your script offers a fresh take on a familiar genre, it will definitely pique interest.
मेरे लिए एक काम करना होगा। एक हाथी को मार गिराना है।
निकल तो चुका, लेकिन वो कहाँ जा रहा है उसे नहीं पता था। ना ही उसे पता था कि कहाँ पहुंचने वाला है। वो तो ये भी नहीं जानता था कि इसका अंजाम क्या होगा।
With the success of franchises like Bahubali and KGF, there is a growing interest in scripts that have the potential to be developed into franchises. Investors have the idea of a project that can generate sequels, spin-offs, or even a cinematic universe, providing long-term revenue streams. If your script hints at a larger world or leaves room for future installments, it's more likely to attract the attention of both investors and big-name stars. With the rise of OTT platforms, scripts that cater to both theatrical releases and streaming services are highly sought after. Investors and stars are looking for stories that can work in multiple formats, whether it's a blockbuster film or a limited series. Scripts that offer flexibility, can be adapted for digital platforms, are more attractive in today's market. This also means considering global appeal, as streaming services often target international audiences. There is no straightforward way to get an investor or a star to like your script, right? What an investor looks for, or what an actor looks for, is combined of all their experiences as a professional, right? Now, when I'm going to look at a script thinking as an actor, I would be looking for multiple things. Is this a viable production company? Are they able to manage, and do they have the potential to complete and execute and market a project such as what you've been offered, or do you have the sufficient funding backing you? Seem anyway similar to what I've done in the past? Or does this have any sort of implications in the perception or the type of genres that I've decided to do? Now, even producers, even investors kind of choose the kind of sweet spot that they have identified over the years to be in the kind of films that they want to do, right? So now you take a film which is not in their genre, and maybe with great script and idea might still not go through, because in their sweet spot or their choice, this particular script does not belong to that particular category. So in which case they would say no. Same thing with actors. Right now, actors must have done something similar, and they might, no matter how great the script is, they would feel now they don't want to repeat a similar character. So there are 200 reasons for them to not do it. See, the thing is, the trends also keep changing every few years. The current trend is larger than life characters and larger than life films, larger than life storytelling. Look at RRR, KGF, or Kalki, or any of these films. They are all larger than life. And there is, yes, Brahmastra and Kalki also kind of brought in a wave of 3D and VFX driven films, which is also something that is a trend which is going right now. All these trends could change any moment, right? Because it just takes a couple of few hits and suddenly everybody is behind that particular trend. Should you follow the trend is a personal choice. I personally don't think following trend is one of the best ways to be. I like stories which deeply resonates with me. I tell stories that is authentically coming from within my psyche. My stories are more psychological driven. It is more emotional, and the reason I do that is because I kind of realize that following trend might work, but it will not be lasting. Stick to the story that resonates with you first before you go out and get an actor or investor to come on board, because if it doesn't resonate with you, they're going to see through it, right? They're going to see through that it's not something that's coming from your heart. This is one more reason why they look for directors and writers who had some experience or have some background to the story that you're telling. Like if you are going to tell a story about a farmer and you have never even been to a village, they will see that you have not done it, and it will show in your script too. If you have come from a farming family, for example, or you've been surrounded by farmers, then you would know about farmers, for example, right? You would know about farmers. You will have more authenticity to things that you write. Your observations will come into the script that you have written. Don't go by the trend. Stick to what you are good at, where you come from, what your stories are, what authentically is what your stories are. Stick to that, and that should work. And there you have it. 6 key elements that make a script attractive to Bollywood investors and stars in 2024. From high concept ideas and relatable characters to socially relevant themes and genre-bending narratives. These are the ingredients that can help your script stand out in a competitive market. If you are an aspiring writer or filmmaker, I hope this gives you some valuable insights into what the industry is looking for right now. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow storytellers, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on screenwriting, filmmaking, and everything Bollywood. Until next time, keep writing, keep dreaming, and remember, the next big Bollywood blockbuster could be your story. See you in the next one.